Hey everybody! If you're watching the replay from this group, hashtag replay, let me get this shared into a group of mine, and then we'll get started, okay? Share, copy link. Hello, hello, hello. And if you're not watching, if you've never watched me before, don't forget to introduce yourself. Tell me where you're watching from and tell me hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Peggy. Okay, there we go. Got it shared. Hey, Miss Melissa. That's not breakfast for me.
It's halfway past.
I know. I'm starving. I'm starving.
You need to make that frittata thing.
That what?
The thing I sent you pictures of.
Oh, the egg stuff.
Frittata. Hotel.
I said make me something and he brings me this. Okay. I don't know why I stuck that in my mouth. Alright, so my name is Kelly McDaniel and I am a exclusive Purple Status presenter with Younique. Hey, Melissa. And Leslie Powell and I are hosting this Flawless Face group party. And I'm going to do a full face. And I shouldn't have ate that on camera. Just saying. So pardon me. Hey everybody. What's everybody doing? Is anybody watching the Kentucky Derby? Hey Mindy. Shaking up my setting spray. Hey Kim, thank you. Alright, remind me not to eat that again. Natasha! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, Miss Pamela! Hello, hello, hello! Alright, let's get started. And now my dogs are going to aggravate me because this is open. Alright, so first up, we're going to talk about this Flawless Face party that we have going on. If anybody wants invited, if you guys are watching me and you are not in the Flawless Face party that me and my sponsor are hosting, comment below that you want invited and I will put you in that group, okay? Next up, we're talking about Kudos. This month's Kudos is $79, but it is a huge retail value on products. Our Liquid Touch Foundation is $39 alone. Our Behold Setting Spray is also $39 alone. Those two you can get. And then, oh, I didn't get my concealer out. The other two products that you can get are the Glorious Primer, the Full Coverage Concealer, the Behold Setting Powder, the Big Huge Powder Puff Brush, and also the Liquid Foundation Brush, okay? Those are all of the Kudos. These retailed items are $32, $32, $39, $39, $39, $39, and $29. You guys can get huge, huge, huge deals. Okay, Melissa, I will get you invited. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Erica. Hey, Barbara. All right, so let's get started. Now, the first two options in this this Kudos, you can prep your face. The two things that you can prep your face with is the Glorious Primer or the Behold Setting Spray. You can use the Behold Setting Spray like a primer, okay? So, if you are very, very oily skin, extremely oily like I am. I know I'm dry right now, but that's just because I got out of the shower. You can use, in step 3, you can choose the Behold Setting Spray, okay? Because this has multiple purposes. You can use before, after, during your makeup application. So this one's going to be the better deal. But if you are wanting maybe a brush, so in step 3, you're going to choose the brush. And then in step 2, you're going to choose your liquid foundation shade. But step 1, you can also get Glorious Primer, which is a primer for your face. Let me see. Okay, there. And then, or you can select the full coverage concealer. So there's so many options, but I'm going to be using a lot, like all of these products. Probably not because of, well, I may use that. I never know. I'm going to be using all these products, and then we'll describe what they do and how they're going to help you and what your skin type is. If you need a shade match, don't forget to get back with your sponsor that invited you to this party. Or not your sponsor, but your presenter that invited you to this party. Don't forget to contact her for sales and shade matching. All right, so let's go. Hey, Louise. Already shook this up. You want to shake it up really, really good. All right, we're going to spray as primer, okay? Because I'm going to use the concealer. I'm not going to use the Glorious Primer because I'm going to use the Behold Setting Spray as primer. And then we're going to go in with the Liquid Touch and the concealer. Now, I sprayed 4 squirts, but you can normally spray 1 here, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the other side. Stop. Okay. Next up, I'm going to let this dry. Hello, Susan. Hey, guys. And then we're going to talk about our Liquid Touch Foundation because this is what's going up next. All right, so here we go. This Liquid Touch Foundation is a medium coverage foundation. It's $39 alone, and they have an amazing return exchange this month, okay? So normally, the Love It Guarantee, you have a 14-day money-back guarantee. That's also in play as well. That stays. And then you have a 90-day exchange policy to where if you don't like it, you can exchange it for another item and less the shipping and handling. Well, now, hey, Arlene, they have added on, if you ship it back to them, they pay for the shipping as well. So it's a no-hassle return. Now, if you get color matched wrong, because yes, we are pros at this because we've been doing it so long, but if you feel like that your shade is a little too light, too dark, you can ship it back for free and they will credit you the shipping and handling, and I think that's how it works. And then you can exchange it for your shade, okay? All right, so we're going to shake this up because it's a little watery-based substance. You can squeeze all of the product out, put the dropper back in, and then shake it up. All right, let's shake, shake, shake. Now, this is in step 3. You can select a brush if you like. What are you doing? I think you went downstairs. I am the shade Velour, okay? The most popular shades right now are Velour Taffeta because it's not quite summertime yet. The next up shades would be Taffeta Chiffon if you're going to get start to tanning bed, which those are bad for you. But if you're around a pool, okay, so I take one swirl. That's about equivalent to 3 to 4 drops out of the dropper. Now, if you put too much of this on, you are going to be able to tell it. It's going to slide off your face. A little goes a long way. You can also add more if you want to, but start out small. Make sure your setting spray is dried. And then if you choose the primer, there's so much stuff I have to say. I feel like I'm talking too much. If you choose, well, thanks. If you choose the primer, don't forget, in the Glorious Primer, don't forget that whenever you put the primer on, let it set for at least 3 minutes. Go fix you a cup of coffee or something before you put your makeup on, after you've left your primer set. Now, I don't think that's the case with the setting spray, though. Once it dries, it's good. All right, so that whole entire thing did, that one little swirl around this brush did my whole face. Now, it is a medium coverage foundation, so we're going to talk about how to get that full coverage, okay? Our concealer in step 1 is a full coverage concealer. So if you want extra coverage with the foundation, then guess what you need to do? In step 1, you need to select the concealer, okay? Because if you want to prime, then you can go in step 3 and get this setting spray as primer, okay? And if you don't have this brush, it is $32. if you have a brush similar to this. And also this brush works good with their Liquid Touch foundation. This is our powder concealer brush. You drop a couple of drops on there and then rub it in, and then the concealer end, you can put the concealer on it with this end. If you don't have this brush, then you can select the powder puff brush and put 3 to 4 drops on there and rub it in as well, okay? So there's so many options to choose from. All right, let's go in with the concealer. Now, to talk about how to get that full coverage, okay? So I just added the Liquid Touch around the pivot of this brush. If you want a fuller coverage foundation, then in step 1, choose the concealer, and you're going to choose the same shade as your liquid to get more coverage. Do you have to use a brush for the foundation? Yes. Let me tell you why. If you use your hand, it's not going to give you the coverage. I know a lot of people still use their fingers to put their foundation on, and that is a no-no. I mean, with this foundation, I feel like that you're not going to get the coverage that you need. And then if you want to apply the concealer, just put it on with this brush. Like, put the concealer down in this pivot, and then apply the liquid around this brush, okay? So you can mix these to get a fuller coverage foundation. So, can you use a beauty blender? Yes, you can, but again, I have seen a lot of people take the liquid foundation and drop it on their hand. I know, like, I need to go change shirts or something. They drop it on their hand like this, and then they use a beauty blender and smear it on their face, and then use a beauty blender to rub it in. So I have not personally done that, so I can't tell you what the coverage, but I have seen a lot of people do that as well. Now, I would feel like the blending bud would soak up the product and less than a brush would. So that would totally be up to you. Which 3 would be best for oily skin and full coverage? Oily skin, I got the perfect remedy. Full coverage and oily skin, bam. Step 1, you're going to choose the concealer. And then step 2, you're going to choose the same shade as Liquid Touch. And then whatever your Liquid Touch shade is, you're going to choose the same as the concealer to get fuller coverage, because you're going to want to blend those to get a full coverage makeup. And then for oily skin, select the Behold setting spray in step 3, because then you can use that as a spray, as primer like I did. And then, okay, bye Marty. And then you can use it during, before, after. I love it. Love it. Okay, so let's go on with the concealer. Now, I use the concealer in Scarlet, okay? This is the whitest shade that we have, the lightest shade. And I apply right there just a little bit. I always usually get too much. And then I take this powder concealer brush, which you can still use a blending bud. I'll show you that trick as well. And we're going to just, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so we're going to do a triangle, but I'm not going to get, this full coverage concealer is very, very thick, okay? So a little goes a long way. Do not apply a heavy amount, or you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is caking. And it's going to settle in those wrinkles that you got. So just use a little tiny bit. See, look at this. I've got too much. I always do that. I'm so wasteful when it comes to this concealer. Like I underestimate it. All right, there we go. I think I'm gonna have to go change shirts. This shirt is killing me. It's like making my light go cray cray. Hold on, let me go change shirts and then I'll be right back with you. Get down the steps, go on, go. Okay, that one's gray. Let's see if this will do it better. Oh, that's so much better. It's the shirt. Sometimes I can wear black and sometimes I can't. Okay, so, well, that was gray. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Hey, Tammy. Hey, Wendell. All right, so I have already, we are trying to watch. We are in the middle of it. Yes, I know. I've heard that thunder. It's terrible. Can you mix, hold on. Can you mix the BB cream, which that's the BB Flawless, to make foundation just a hair darker, like BB Honey with taffeta? Yes, you can. It's gonna, like, you can totally do that. Let's see, this is Honey. This is the BB cream that she's talking about. Yes, you totally can. All right, so let's blend this out, okay? Now, I want to focus a little bit right here because I have some wrinkles right there, okay? Like, praise, everybody does. Like, I mean, if you don't, then you're blessed. But I'm 40, and I have a little bit of wrinkles right here. So I'm going to kind of skip that as much as I can with my blending bud. I'm going to do a light right here with a wet sponge. And then I'm going to blend out the rest of it, okay? Because I don't want that settling. This full coverage concealer, you have to be careful right there up underneath your eyes and right here because it's very full. So you're going to want to blend that in very well, okay? All right, so I'm going to shake up my setting spray. You're welcome. And this is my blending bud, any kind of blending bud you like. And make sure that it is wet, okay? You do not want to use a dry blending bud on your eyes or to blend with. And get that good and damp. Now, if you do not select the setting spray and you have this full coverage concealer, then don't forget to wet your sponge and then just wring it out, okay? Make sure it's pretty damp and just don't get it like sopping wet because then guess what? It's going to absorb all of that product and you're not going to do it very well. Just damp. Brandon, I thought you were supposed to be making me something to eat. Nope. I've got plenty of food. All right, so I highlighted here because this is where my contour is going to go. I know Leslie did a contouring video last night, sorta. I think it ended up turning into that, her base face. All right, so we have blended. Okay. Hey, Miss Christy. Like, I don't have the whole, like, waving thing. Like, the other, like, I see that you wave me. I can't wave at you back. I don't know if that's like an update or what. I know some people have that. They do. Okay. Let's go on. Let's contour. All right. So we are going to talk a little bit about contouring. Now, we have amazing products to contour with, and I'm going to show you a few of our contour stuff. Let's see. These two are my favorite to contour with. All right, 3. The 3 things that I like to contour with, my favorite one, first up is the Beachfront bronzer. Okay, so this is the Beachfront bronzer that you can use multiple purposes. You can put it on your eyes as eyeshadow. You can put it on your lips as that beachy glow. You can use it on your cheeks, and then you can use it to contour it depending on how light or dark you get it, okay? I'm going to be using it to contour, so I'm using the darkest shade that we have, which is Malibu. Now, if you are, I'm velour liquid, but I'm still contouring with Malibu because, like, I like that Kardashian deep contour. All right, so while I'm doing this, well, before I do this, we're going to talk about the other thing. This is our Duet Contour Highlight Stick. Now, I can contour with this. Let's see, did I pick up, I picked up the medium one, okay? So this one is like an easy breezy, cute, fast, quick makeup stick, okay? So you're going to contour right here, right where that jawline is. And then you open it up and then you have the highlight, okay? So this is the medium one. And then you're going to draw right here for the highlight. Hey, Mary Beth, how are you? All right, so then the third thing is that we have illuminizers. And I like to use Pearly to contour with because it's dark enough, okay? It just depends. But to get more bang for your buck, of course, you're going to use the Beachfront bronzer or the contour stick, okay? Because this one actually has dual purposes, but then as well as this, because you can use it on your cheeks, anywhere you want. All right, so let's go. I take, this is an e.l.f. brush from Walmart, and it's a angled blush brush, and it's very thin. So you're going to want that, oh, I might need to blend that in. All right, see that that one's already contoured. Do you see that contour? I don't even have to, because of where I highlighted and my jaw fits in, I don't even really have to suck in because I know where to go. Do you see? It's usually at the top of your ear is where you come down at to contour. So you can start there, like practice at the top of your ear and then come down. But you can also do the fish face and suck in, okay? Hey, Liz. How are you? Okay. Fish face. Hey, Charlotte. That's some, oh, I think I got a little too much on that side. It's not supposed to be that thick. All right, so we contoured, highlighted, all good in UK for a wedding. Woohoo! Contour. I'm going to contour very, very lightly on my nose because this is a very dark one. I select the Malibu. Now, if you are lighter and you just want a bronzer just to bronze with, select Sunset because that's the lightest one. And you can still contour with the Sunset too. If you're like Scarlet or Organza, this is where you contour your nose to slim it down, your side of your cheeks, your jawline. Mine broke, so we got to put the lid back on that. All right. Now, we're going to go in with blush. See, like the highlight and contour is on fleek. And I know Leslie used this blush yesterday, and this is our favorite blush, like Serene. I have 4 on backup. 3, actually. I have this one, and then I have 3 on backup. I'm not exaggerating. This is my favorite blush. All right, so what did Leslie call the, yesterday when she did a live, the Napoleon ice cream? Okay, so you have the strawberry ice cream, then you have the chocolate ice cream, and then you have the vanilla, which is your highlight. I think that's cute. You love the contour stick. So many choices. Just asking you, how do you feel about the contour palette? No. No. I'm not a fan of the contour palette. Napoleon. Did I not? Did I pronounce it wrong? Yeah. Well, that was Leslie. I stole that from her. Like strawberry ice cream, chocolate, vanilla. Because I'm crazy. All right, so let's blend this. Let's blend this out. We're going to use this Behold setting spray to blend that out because that's some deep going on there. All right, so we're going to pick up the Behold setting spray, okay? I meant this Behold setting powder, and it is mesh in there, so, and it also has a stopper, so whenever you shake it up or you're traveling, and then whenever you do this to get some of it out, to bring it to the top of that mesh, whenever you open it, look, it's not all over the place, and it's not even all over that, and you guys see me shake that. So we're going to pick up this powder puff brush because that's an option too, and we're going to tap, push it down in there, tap some of it off. Oh, see, it's a little white, and it's going to go everywhere. Yes, I do like the contour stick. I do. No, but I don't like the contour palette. I'm not a fan. It doesn't give me as much as a highlight, and the contour part of it is good. Like the cream, oh, my hair. The cream part of the contour is actually very nice, but the other two things I don't prefer because I like more of a white look up underneath my eyes, and that contour palette is not very, it's more like a cream up underneath your eyes and not so much white. That's just my opinion. Yes. All right, so this is setting powder too. I want to set right up underneath that concealer. This is setting powder. This is just a different brush that I'm using. And I like the setting powder right up underneath there. You can take Scarlet pressed powder up underneath there too, but I like the whiteness. Okay, sets, base face, and go, okay? So there you go. You still have your contour. That setting powder blends it all in. There we go. Done. If you want to finish watching, there's your base face. Go. Come back later. All right, so now we're going to go in with the brows. My favorite, I think Leslie did yesterday. She did the brow palette. Now, I always stick with the pencil. Always. It's my fave. And they're a retractable pencil. And then the opposite side is the brush. I don't have very pretty eyebrows, but so we have to draw a little bit of them on. You got, what? You got your time covered. Oh, yes. Yes, hold on. Oh, God, it's 6:12. Yeah, I need to stop talking, apparently. Yeah, I need to hurry. So we're going to do a little bit less talking. Thank you, Melissa. I have my phone right here. I've been using Scarlet pressed powder. Yes, I have. See, she knows. She knows I'm talking too much. I have my phone beside of me, but it hadn't went off. So I didn't realize it was that late. Right. I gotta learn to be not heavy-handed with the contour stick in the eyebrows. Crazy. Yes, I just do a, see, like I just basically went over my eyebrows. I didn't really, I just filled in what little bit that I do have. And this one is a little bit of a process because it's not really even. I'm tired. Is the OR done? Please tell me yes. Is there anything to do? I hurrying. Yes, good. Oh, that's what I like to hear. You know, that's what I like to hear. Should have started with that. Just tried it. Looked like war paint. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Just keep practicing. That's all it takes. Okay, so there's my brows. We're going to go on with the super glue, as I call it. This super glue is our eye primer. Now, I'm going to show you something. I've had this eye primer since August of last year, okay? This is a new one. This is this one. I'm still squeezing that. Do you see how long our products last? You only use a smidgen amount of this eye primer to do both eyes, okay? I call this eye primer super glue. I'm watching you, so I may just leave you anything else that prints. It's okay. I don't mind. Hey, as long as you tell me OR's done, I'm good. I don't care what you leave. All right, what do you guys want me to do? I will get it. I laid out the Duet eyeshadow because I'm in a hurry. But I also laid out my pressed shadows. Do you guys have any preferences? Come on, come on, come on. Hey, Chelsea. The Duet. Okay, she's the first one. Brown. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I can't do dark today. I'm sharing this in a group. They don't want to see my... Oh, I gotta get me some lipsticks out. Hold, please. You know better than that. You know. I gotta get me a lipstick out because somebody wants to see one at work and I gotta hurry. Well-to-do, ritzy. Oh, my well-to-do is about ready to have it. Upscale, opportunistic, top-notch. Okay. Upscale, upper class, affluent. Gotta put these in there. Leslie told them you do dark looks, so they're prepared. Well, we're gonna do a dark look. We're going to. We'll do dark. The dark Duet purple. Okay. So they're prepared. All right. I'm thinking about doing slick with it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm thinking about doing slick with this purple. But, all right. Let's get these brushes out. My favorite brushes, because we got to hurry. We can do this. We can do this. All right. So my favorite, if I can find them, my favorite brushes are liner shader brush, deluxe brush, and the crease brush. Okay. Those are my favorite brushes. So we're going to go in with slick pressed shadow. We like your dark looks. Well, thanks. And we're going to go right in your, as a transition color, okay? And just barely highlight. And I'm doing this with the deluxe brush. Your transition color. It's like the before. Pink is my favorite color. Slick. I usually use this with rose water. But as you can tell, this is my favorite one. Look at this. Like, that's the one I use. And I've had that since last August. And it's one of my favorites. That's how much we got that at convention. So that's how much we love these products. Like, do you see how much they last? Hey, Donna. How are you? All right, so I'm blending that transition color out with the same brush that I put it on. Now we're going to go in with to the same degree. This is the purple. I'm going to use the liner shader brush, the liner part. And these are not quite as pigmented as the purples. I meant the pressed shadows. Look at that purple. It's so pretty. God, I love this color. And there's no fallout. You see that? There's no like fallout whenever you put it on. It's a huge plus. All right, so I'm going to turn my brush the opposite direction. And we're just going to blend those two colors in together, okay? Did you see that? Did you see how easy that was? Do not forget to blend. again, the purple in this to the same degree over here on that side. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. Do you see how that's not blended? Look at the difference. All right, so we're going to take the liner shader brush, turn it the opposite direction, and just do kind of like a windshield wiper motion. There we go, and it's blended like you're done. Hello. Fabulous. Now, my underbrow color, we're going to take the same deluxe brush, and I'm going to dip it in. Every time I wear slick, someone asks me what brand it is. I wear my damp. Yes! I wear mine. Most of the time I wear my damp too, but not today. This is Scarlet Pressed Powder, you guys. Just under my brow for highlight. Blending is your bestie. You could use Optimistic as well, but this is a matte, like it's pressed powder. You see that? That's what I'm dipping it in. Just because I like it. I dipped it back down in slick a little bit. And then we're going to blend. Yes, blending is your friend. Oh my goodness. My nephew and my daughter. Do you know what you haven't said in a while, or at least haven't heard? Hold, please. Is that so what you're meaning? Or, I'm so excited. Which? Those are my favorite words. Hold, please. All right, so I'm going to go in with the liner. Yes, you got it. I'm going to go in with black liner, and I'm going to show you in just a second. Hold, please. I'm going to show you in just a second how awesome our liners are. I think mine needs sharpened. Let me let that set just for a second. I need to sharpen mine. Oh, I just made a mess on my finger. $6.22. We got to go. All right, so this is our regular pencil eyeliners. They are water resistant, smudge proof. I need a mirror. And long lasting. Thank you, Kathy. But it's about to go down. Don't stop watching. All right, so I like my eyeliner right up underneath my lashes. Some people do that tight line and put it underneath your waterline. Some people go up underneath here. I don't do it that way. That's just me. I go right up underneath my lash line. And then I have mascara. Look at this. I got a hold of a eyeliner thing. And now I look like I have dirty nails. All right, so I also take the liquid liner. Okay, forgot to show you that. Do you see that? It's not coming off. This is the liner that I just put on my hand. Okay, that's the liner that I just used underneath there. Okay, so now we're going to take the liquid eyeliner. This is in the pencil, not the dip and draw. And we're going to draw and line the top. I love our liquid liner. You can use it as the bottom too, but I like showing two different ones. You can use this, you can totally use this on the bottom as well. But this is just a liquid liner if you guys love those winged eye looks and you're too, you're not good enough to use the dip and draw. like the teenagers are, I cannot use that dip and draw. Like, I can't do a wing look either. As long as I've been putting this makeup on, I'm not good with wings because I don't sit and practice it. But I don't think I'll look good in the wings. Like, it's just a preference thing. Are you looking forward to Cancun? Yes. But I'm not positive if I'm going. Like, to be honest. Like, have you guys not seen the tourist thing down there that everybody's getting killed? Like, I earned the trip, but... And then me and my husband have some plans. So, like, I'm not positive if I'm going. Okay. I gotta hurry. Hey, Andrea, listen to that rain. All right, so we're going to go back in with to the same degree. I know. I'm okay with it. Like, there's a lot of killings happening down there to tourists. Like, it's a little scary. All right, so I'm going to go back in with the black and my crease brush. And this is what I do. You guys get ready for the dark looks. I smoke my eyeliner out. And this is just something that I do. Don't have to do it. And then we're going to we're going to have a smoky look. This is what you can get with this black, okay? You can use it as eyeliner. Yes, I'm definitely going to Texas. Heck yeah. Flight is already booked. Room is booked. Plane ticket bought. Yes, I am going to Texas. I wouldn't miss convention. Now, I have hooded eyes, so we're going to blend this in just a minute. So I have to come up a little bit farther with my eyeshadow and my smoke so you can see it, okay? Now we're going to take back in the deluxe brush. I'm driving to convention. It's only 10 hours. Heck yeah, I wish. I could totally drive 10 hours. Oh, Melissa. All right, so this is the deluxe brush. Do you see the blending? Okay, see the blending? I'm not gonna get to go. You're not, oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's beautiful. Blending, yes, beautiful. Always blends. All right, so we're gonna go in, do my mascara, then do lips really quick. Melissa's making sure you don't forget me. I'm trying to hurry. Christy, did you work 7 to 7 yesterday? Like, I seen you leaving. I thought you were 6 to 6. Where is my mascara? Oh. All right, so I always curl my lashes before I put them on. This is the Epic One Step Mascara. This is everybody's favorite. Some people still love the 3D fiber lashes, but I have converted so many people over this. Oh, I'd have been calling somebody. Hello, hello, hello. Look at those lashes. Look at that compared to nothing. Y'all need to get on the epic bandwagon. Epic bandwagon, as I call it. I have to hurry. And we're going to go in with Plush and Well-To-Do, okay? Because you can get those items. You guys know I have 2 epics on hand. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Like, are they backups? I never go out. Like, I think I have 4 over there. Never run out of epic mascara. Well, why don't you all let the dogs out to pee? Cracker, go on. Go pee pee. Thank you, Miss Liz. I kind of showed off the pressed powder. I showed off the Epic. I showed off the pressed eyeshadows, the Duet eyeshadows. I did a little bit of all. And this is the Epic. The eyeliners. We're going to use a lip liner and a lipstick tonight. I usually use my Lucid Gloss, and everybody knows that that's my jam. That's my boo. Who makes that face when they still put mascara on? Who does that? There we go. Looky, Epic mascara. And then we're going to do our lips, okay? I'm going to use, look at this baby pencil. I'm trying to get every last drop out of this thing. All right, so this is my Plush. And don't fret because I have another big one. I never run out of Plush lip liner. All right, so this is Plush lip liner. And we're going to do Well-To-Do. And we may even put some gloss. Listen to that rain. I gotta go to work in the rain. This is terrible. Good thing I don't curl my hair and stuff. Like, look at this. This is just straight out of the blow dryer. I have stick straight hair. I didn't even flat iron it, nothing. Like, my hair is stick straight. People would kill for that. Thank you. I love purple. You guys know purple's my jam, my fave. All right, so that's Plush lip liner. And we're going to do Well-To-Do. That looks like Melissa's eyeliner, right? Did she ever get a new one? She's like me. I have backups. Like, this is my itty bitty Plush lip liner, but then I have a backup, of course. Like, see my backup. See? Like, that one's even used too, but I have another one. You opened a new one? My Plush is that small? Yep. It's because it's what we do. All right, so that is Well-To-Do lipstick, okay? That is a nude look for me. You can put, if you want some pink to go over top of it, then you can add some lippy gloss. I have spares, that's what Daddy calls them. You're crazy. All right, what time is it? 34. Let's do some little tiny bit of some finishing touches here. Just in case I got some eyeshadow in my brow. Thank you. Plush and Well-To-Do. It's a perfect nude. Plush you can wear by yourself. I put eye primer on lips to make my lipstick stay longer. Good idea. I don't ever think about doing that. Like, I am such a routine kind of person that I do not, like, if that's out of my routine, I don't do it. This eyebrow kills me. Who has that one eyebrow that doesn't like to cooperate? And I know that they're not twins, but I try to at least make them look like sisters. All right, so let's go. Thank y'all. Thanks, thanks, thanks. All right, so who wants to go back to the presenter that added them and get some makeup now? What helps with lip lines? Here, the beauty serum or the instant, I would think. Is that what you're talking about? I've made it my routine. I just don't want to cover up that purple. I blended a little bit of that black over in there. And I don't want to cover up too much of that purple because that purple is life. And you can even take... Cracker, did you go pee? Okay. Did you let Coco out? He won't stay long because he doesn't like the rain. Alright, so this is the purple that I'm just putting right up underneath here. This is the same purple. Concealer around your lips. It helps with the bleeding, but I think she was talking about the lines on your lips. Wasn't you? Or was you? I don't know. All right, hold on. Hey, babe, I'm almost done with live.
Oh, okay.
I love you. I'll call you when I get in the car. Bye. Okay, so... All right, there we go. Let's out the door and we gotta go. 6:36. My husband's already calling me. Because he's like, you should be in the car by now. I got this. Both. Okay, so to clean up your lips, use concealer up and around your, and it's a good thing to use either your concealer brush or your cream shadow brush and take a little bit of concealer and just line up here. And then for the lines, the Instant or the Uplift Beauty Serum would help. Would help that. Okay, so I am not going to finish with the setting spray. Normally I do, but I use the setting powder all over. So that is what I'm not going to spray the setting spray because I've already did the setting powder. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. And this eye is killing me. You guys know, whoever watches me knows that I have so much trouble with this eye. Right here in that corner, it drives me nuts. Well, thanks. All right, so if you guys want some kind of gloss to put on, then you could use Lucid. Let's see. I think you can still get Lovable right now. So let's put a little bit of pink in here. Over my well-to-do. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, it just takes practice, ladies. If you guys do not think that you can do this, go. Yes, you can. Go find your sponsor back in this group that you're watching from. Go find the presenter that added you. Go shop with them. It's still free shipping. Get this kudos. You guys know if you watched from the beginning what all I used. This is my face. This is kind of it's almost what it's going to look like when I get off from work at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's how long-lasting and long-staying that these products have. So if anybody has any questions, don't forget to comment below and I will answer questions, and then I will direct you back to the presenter that added you to this party. Okay, if you're my customer, then send me a message if you guys want this kudos. Thanks for watching. Bye.